My name is Zeeshan Hadi and I'm the country manager for HPE Aruba UAE.
My name is Hozefa and I head Zebra Technologies for Middle East based in Dubai. So Zebra is the market leader in enterprise mobile computing space. What enterprise mobile computing allows companies to do is to capture information at the edge, at the point of activity. So where you have your frontline workers and you have your assets and you need to understand the movement, the productivity, the optimization of your people and your assets together, that's the task that is captured on the enterprise class mobile computing devices. So when we capture those tasks or those data on those mobile computers, that data then needs to move over a powerful network in order to drive data analytics and insights. And that's where Aruba networks come into play. How that part connects to Aruba network, I will ask Zeeshan to give us a brief.
Thanks Hozefa. So, as Hozefa was mentioning, edge devices have kind of exploded for us, right? And what that has created is, it's created an opportunity to enhance customer experiences. In some cases, they are retail experiences, healthcare experiences, etc., but also operator experiences. So we're introducing things like automation. So when you think of Aruba as the edge infrastructure provider, where secure mobility is the #1 priority for us. Our relationship is all about enhancing the actual experiences that these operators or these frontline workers that Hozefa was talking about, enhancing those experiences to a point where they're not being burdened with technical issues, etc. So with both the companies coming together, we're taking the physical world and the digital world and are augmenting their experiences together, right? So that's our focus over here. So if you look at the end user experiences from a device perspective, today, all of those relationships are self-contained. So if they have a problem or they expect an outcome from it, there is no physical connectivity between those devices to what the infrastructure is doing. Now, in most cases, they may not be problematic. But in cases where your frontline workers have to be working at full capacity all the time, any kind of interruption is problematic, right? So you cannot have a clinic switching off because the infrastructure is not working or a device is not working. What we have done is we have introduced a client called the UXI client, which can go on the Zebra product, which can basically tell in real time to the infrastructure to make decisions. So this is the first time where an end device can action and impact what the infrastructure does. And that's fantastic. So, Hozefa.
Absolutely, yeah. So just imagine a scenario. There is a warehouse worker who is tasked to receive material inside the warehouse. And he uses his mobile computer to do an inward entry. And for some strange reason, he figures out that his machine is not working. In an ideal world scenario, there will be passing the bug. Oh, this is a problem of the wireless network. Oh, sorry, this is a problem of the application. Oh, sorry, this is a problem of actually the mobile computer. And that's where the customers start getting into inefficiency trap because they're not able to zero down the problem. Coming together of Zebra and Aruba means now we have a seamless way of capturing information in a way that we are able to actually pinpoint whether it is a problem of the device, an application, or actually a wireless network. So for customer, it's peace of mind. They don't have to worry about going between vendors trying to sort out their problem. The combined experience of Zebra and Aruba software on the mobile computers is now able to get them to the actual fault area. So they're able to troubleshoot better. That's how it benefits customers in real time.
Yeah, so just to add on that, right? Think when he's talking about that warehouse worker, they're not IT experts and they don't need to be. Traditionally legacy platforms, both from the devices perspective and the infrastructure perspective, they kind of expect that the end users are going to be experts. They're not. They need to do their jobs. The clinician needs to provide healthcare. The retail guy has to make sure that he's scanning enough boxes. We're taking the guesswork out, right? It's unbiased, undiscriminatory, actual data that the platform is talking to our infrastructure and making sure there is a closed loop service. So at times when things are working, it's basically giving feedback, how can we make an improvement? At times that are problematic, it's basically trying to predict, hey listen, this may happen, can you go and fix it? It's also correlating multiple sites, multiple devices to make sure that we're getting the best performance from the best devices every single time, right? So it's, as I said, it's a game changer in this space. So if you're working in the warehouse, I mean, you know that with all of these packages going in and out, You do not want the users to be trying and scanning and failing and getting frustrated with that, right? So the actual user experience over there is problematic because they will have certain areas where it will work and certain areas where it won't work. But if you now take it, zoom out and look at a company level, if you're managing thousands of devices with thousands of users, you've just quadrupled that problem to a scale that you just cannot manage. So you need systems to do more. You need these platforms to make decisions in real time. So it's a problem of scale, and it's also a problem of an individual operator experience. We don't want them to get frustrated, right? So
absolutely. So talking about scale, let's look at it. Today, with the explosion of e-commerce, customers want delivery within 2 hours, within 4 hours. You place an order online on your app, and you demand that the product should be delivered to me the same day. How do organizations keep up with this? So their warehouses, for example, need to operate at an efficiency level that was never seen before. And in that, the most crucial point is the device in the hand, which is constantly scanning everything that's moving in and out of the warehouse. If you have a big warehouse, you have multiple warehouses. Imagine network down, application down, the kind of outage that it will create, and as a result, customer dissatisfaction. So the biggest pain point of organizations today is to have a seamless IT infrastructure which is without a problem, and if they have a problem, they should be able to point at a single point of failure. So the synergy between Zebra and Aruba allows today the organizations to achieve that, which is not possible in a multi-vendor environment. Zebra has two kind of partners. One is our reseller partners who sell our products and solutions, and then we have ISVs, or what we call independent software vendors. So independent software vendors are different from a normal resellers. Independent software vendors bring solutions that actually bundle ecosystem around our product. So what we have on our stand are actually independent software vendors who are not hardware resellers. But the synergy between Aruba and Zebra is that a lot of our channel partners are common, which means the partners that sell our mobile computers also sell Aruba Networks access infrastructure. So that's where we see that the synergy is seamless in terms of the way we go to market with our channel partners as well.
Yeah, so same for us. I think the focus area we have with Zebra is bringing these partners who are having conversations around with retail, healthcare, logistics, etc., and build expertise around delivering this whole ecosystem, right? We have this strategic partnership globally, which is done really well. We've done a co-development on the platform, but for us to make sure that it's being delivered on the ground, we obviously need local partners, resellers, who are actually delivering both from the device front and the infrastructure front, so that the confidence that the customer can have is they can have, they can go to one person who can deliver the end-to-end solution. So
we are actually announcing this partnership formally to the community, to our reseller community, and to our customers in the region. And I think the most important element of that is announcing what exactly is the benefit or the technical feature sets that combine the efficiencies that we want to bring to the customer. So using a mobile computing device and the UXI interface of Aruba, the customers today can have amazing visibility to the data that gets transferred from the point of activity into any kind of back-end data analytics tool.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of announcements too. We're formally announcing the Zebra and Aruba partnership in the Middle East. So that's very big for us because we think it's transformational in the way customers are going to both consume devices and the infrastructure. From the Aruba side, we have two more announcements. One is the Aruba Central, which is our cloud platform, which is where we visualize the devices, the network platform, etc. Today morning, we announced that we will have a UAE version of the instance. So that makes it the first cloud platform in our space to be hosted directly in the UAE. So that, there is a reason for that, right? Healthcare today doesn't like to move to cloud because of data governance, data residency, data privacy issues. So we're trying to make it as easy as possible for those customers. And third of all, again, this is going to help both our relationships, is that we have also announced that in our new access platforms, access points, we will be having embedded chipsets of GPS. so that we can specifically pinpoint if there is a issue going on with a device or etc. We can tell you both from an outdoor perspective and an indoor perspective where that device is having an issue. So we're going to enhance this relationship as much as it can. We're going to automate as many processes that we can so that our customers don't have to do it manually. And we think that FY23, 24 and beyond is going to be really big for both Aruba and Zebra. So.